Hi, welcome to Friday Night Live on The Experience. We're coming to you live from Cleveland, Tennessee at Comics Unlimited, and I'm Nancy McCann, and tonight Dawn is with me. As always, it will be a claim and request show, and we'll have some exciting books tonight, like this Tales of Suspense, and some 90s fun, and some other 90s fun. Woo. But she's laughing at me. Woo! We ship all over the country. We accumulate your purchases. So all you need to do is claim things by putting the title and the issue number. And then if there's something you'd like us to look for in the store, please put the title in the chat, and we will go and see what we've got. We have a whole store full of stuff. So graphic novels, comic book back issues, comic book new issues, just toys, everything. So if there's something you're looking for, please put it in there. But I will show the books that came in collections this week, and we'll see. We'll go from there. Did I forget anything? Yeah, we do ship all over the country. It's exact shipping, so just let us know. If you have any questions, you can ask here in the chat, or you can also talk to us during the week at the store, because we're here every day except Monday. And this week, though, we're about to have the big storm, so we're not sure exactly what's going to happen, but you can still try to call us. But we think there's a chance that Sunday and Tuesday may be affected, so we'll see. But welcome in, everybody. Please say hi in the chat so that we know you're here, and we appreciate all of you that are watching tonight. All right, well, we'll get going showing books right after this. Hi, welcome back. I see a number of people have come in. If you do claim something you've never bought from us before, please fill out the form that's scrolling across the bottom of the screen. And then you also can visit the XP webpage if you need to fill out a form, and you can find the links there to our show. So I will start showing some books. Please, like I said, feel free to claim things, but also feel free to request things. So here we go. And then we'll have new comics halfway through the show. I'll be showing all the new comics and graphic novels. There's quite a bit this week. It was a big week. And we have quite a few like foils and ratio variants, and I'll show all that after the new comics. And here we go. Exo Manowar Zero, A cover from 1993 is $5, and it's a all chromium cover. We've been getting interesting demand for the old Valiant stuff. People coming in collecting it again. So I thought I would show that in case anybody missed this first time around. Too Much Coffee Man, number 1 from 1996. In fine, it's $2.50. This book was like kind of a little ahead of its time. It's all coffee humor. It's fantastically funny. Shannon Wheeler that did this book is a incredibly creative and smart and funny guy. I met him at the very first Alternative Press Expo that they had in Northern California, and we hit it off, and we spent a lot of time hanging out. But coffee got super hot after this. like if he'd done this a few years later, but he did sell a lot of trade paperbacks. But anyway, this is the number 1 of the color special. And when I saw that, I'm like, oh, I haven't seen one of those in a while. Unknown is claiming Too Much Coffee Man. Okay. A man of fine taste. Okay. Space Family Robinson, Whitman comic from 1977, number 52 in good is $2.25. Man from Uncle, number 21. This is a gold key from 1969 in very good. It's $6. Nice photo cover. Spook House 2, 2018, number 1 in fine is $3.50. She's the devil. Scary. So this is one of those albatross books. Ah, don't break your kneecap.
I know.
Dawn's had a rough day today. At her other place of employment, because of the storm that's coming, they were mobbed over there, and she works the drive-through at a pharmacy, and so it's cold out, and she was like hanging out the window all day. Yes. And they were like, oh, poor thing. We're expecting like an ice storm coming in. They keep delaying when it's going to be. It was supposed to be tomorrow morning, but now it's looking like tomorrow night. But we're just going to play it by ear around here. Star Trek number 47 in fine from 1977 is $10. When Star Trek was on in syndication when I was a kid, I used to always watch these episodes, and the comics, I didn't really know they existed back then, because I really didn't read comics during that time. I read my first comic a lot earlier, but like, I don't know, I just didn't catch that they even made these, but they're pretty cool. And then we have number 56 in good from 1978, $2.50. There's a little drop in of, Leonard Nimoy and William Shatner, in case you weren't sure. Is it this Star Trek or some other Star Trek? No. You have a little tribble on card somewhere. A tribble? On a card. Not sure. Oh, I didn't know they ever sold them like that. Oh, hey, Jackie. We used to sell tribbles in the store years ago. They're like about this big. And they are slightly different colors of brown, and they made the little noise. Oh, they were pretty. They made a good dog toy. Okay, but they were kind of expensive. But yeah, we used to sell those in the store. It was pretty fun. Street Fighter Masters Lily from 2024, number 1, very good, $2. There's been a lot of all the video game comics have been getting very, very in demand lately. John Carpenter's Tales of Science Fiction Pause number 1 from this year in fine, $3.25. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Naruto number 2 in very fine is $4. Oh, you have a tribble from Loot Crate. So that's a newfangled tribble. Turtles Naruto 2C in fine is $3. Loot Crate. My son worked for Loot Crate for a while, so he used to send me the Loot Crates. So I have some interesting stuff from them. Cool. Yeah. Aw. Your aunt gave you a tribble when you were little. How nice. That's a good aunt. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, One Shot, Endless Summer. This one's $4 and very fine. Witcher, number 4A, 2024, and fine, $2.50. We get a lot of call for Witcher lately, too. It's interesting. Like a resurgence of interest in that. Dark Shadows from 1973, number 22 in good is $5. I wonder if that's supposed to be a corpse flower. Plants that grow to kill. It's like an old lady comes out of the plant and kills you. That's what it looks like.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Crazy. Okay. Trinity number 1, 1993 in fine is $2.50. With that chromium cover. Flash number 217 and very good is $9. This is where there are 5 flashes all arguing with each other.
Oh.
I'm the real one. No, I'm the real one. I don't know.
That would, I mean,
They're all phonies. I'm the real one, you know.
get a lot done if there was 5 of me.
I'd like 5 of me too.
That would be good.
One of me could be at home sleeping.
Yeah.
One of me would be grading comics around the clock.
Around the clock. We have so many comics to show.
It would be awesome. This one for Randy. Welcome, Mr. Paulson. Flash 253 and very good. $4, 1977. Sorry about the background noise. The motorcycles are out in force tonight. I guess they want to get it out of their system.
Yeah, they're riding in. I don't know. They'll be, if ever it was to do, there'd be some ding dongs trying to do donuts in a parking lot somewhere.
In the ice, you mean?
Yeah, they would.
Yeah, that'll be bad.
Yeah, I can just see it now. I can see it.
Yeah, the nephews don't fear the ice or snow. It's true.
No,
they're out there. No, tonight it's beautiful and clear. It's just kind of cold.
Yes.
But then tomorrow night and the next night are going to be really like 9 degrees, and we're not used to that here in the South. I was talking to Randy on the phone today, and he was saying it was like -30 where he is, but he's like used to it.
Yeah, that's like here. That's what I heard somebody at the store. They're like, I don't know, we're from Michigan, and da 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 da. And I was like, you are in Tennessee where these people don't know how to drive when it's raining. I mean,
people aren't that good when it's clear and dry.
Our infrastructure's not set up for
That's
it.
true.
Like we're just not ready.
Yeah, it's a psychological problem too. People are just afraid.
Yeah.
And it's been this way since Tuesday, because on the news on Tuesday, they forecast that we could get up to 18 inches of snow. And then now it looks like we're getting 0 inches of snow, but the ice is actually more dangerous. And it looks like we're going to be getting that.
The stores have nothing.
And the stores, like people rush the grocery stores and they bought every loaf of bread, all the milk, all the eggs, you know, I mean, that's what people are going to be eating this weekend, I guess. But I have a customer that works in a grocery store, and their sales were double on Tuesday what their normal Tuesday is, and it's a lot of money.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's a lot.
Grocery stores.
I had people yell at me.
Oh, I bet you did.
Because I was doing deliveries for people.
Oh, were you doing Spark deliveries?
Yeah, and somebody was like, I've never had anybody have to substitute this much stuff before. And I said, ma'am, have you seen the weather? Like,
yeah, the grocery store is out.
They're out.
Everything.
I took pictures and sent it to her.
-11 where Chris is.
Oh Lord, no, thank you.
Oh, that's good that you have power over the snow. That's cool. Oh, the wind chill was -30. I misquoted him, but here, like, it's not going to be that cold. It was windy this afternoon, though.
It was.
It got really windy, and I was coming in from running over actually to where Don works. And I came back, and it was like I got out of the car and everything was blowing. Hey, hi Nick.
Yes.
Welcome in.
Yes, somebody asked you about your She-Hulk.
Yes, the She-Hulks are for sale. This is a She-Hulk number 59 in fine, and it's $30. And we also have number 60 in fine. It is also $30. And both of these present pretty nicely. It's just on the 60 you can kind of see there's a few like spine creases that go through, which is why they're fine. So let me know if you want either of those. Yes, Mr. Paulson, there will be some keys. I will show them after the new comics, after the ratio variants. So just a little bit. All righty. Let me see what else I got over here.
You get anything out of the way there?
No, I'm doing okay. So, what's this? I don't think, did I show this one? I don't think so. Oh, flash number 253. Very good. $4. Yeah, it's going to be something, though. See, we thought it was going to be bad here tomorrow, and there's an event at our church that I'm supposed to sing at 11 o'clock tomorrow morning. And so, but they came through and said they are going to have that, but they are going to cancel like Sunday morning, all the Sunday school classes and all that because they don't want people to bring their kids out in the ice. It's probably smart. But we're closed on Monday, and I probably won't open on Sunday. And then Tuesday is going to be the question mark whether things melt. Like.
Yeah.
I just have to be able to get out my road to the main road because the main roads will have salt on them. I can get here. It's just I live out in the country, and I'm on a road that used to be a dirt road actually, and the county took it over and paved it, but it's still not a road that they salt. So just getting from there, the problem is there's a little hill and a creek, and if you slide in the ice and go into the creek, that would be the end of your drive. So I'm not planning on doing that. I'm going to wait until I can get out, and I have really good neighbors that have a lot of equipment, so it's very possible that they will salt the road. So I'll just see what happens. But if I can get here, I'll be open. Yeah, but we're not going to have the snowstorm they originally thought we would. It's kind of just missing us, and that happens here in Cleveland, Tennessee a lot. Is because of the configuration of the mountains around Chattanooga and also to the east of us. A lot of times storms come and they just go literally around us. And the people on the other side of the mountains, like in North Carolina, get just walloped. And then everybody in Nashville to Knoxville gets walloped, but we just get missed. So we're hoping that's the case a little bit.
My friend has a word for us.
What's that?
He has a term where we live.
I'm afraid to hear. Is it dirty?
He says we live in the chastity belt. That is what he calls.
That's interesting. I've never heard that.
He always has for years. That's what he is ever since we were in school.
Because the weather just avoids us.
It just avoids us. Yeah.
Oh, well, that's handy.
Oh, yeah, that is.
If the municipal people are right down the street from you, that's good. Well, that's why I think they salt the streets kind of near my house is because the water district is where we are. And like they're trying to keep the water flowing. Yeah. But our biggest problem is going to be if ice gets in the trees and limbs come down and knock down the lines because we don't have underground power lines. They're all above ground. And so if it starts pulling down power lines,
we're in trouble.
We had a tree get hit by lightning and split, and it fell and it hit the power lines and actually pulled the termination point of all the wires for our neighborhood was attached to my neighbor's house. It pulled it right off his house. Bam, the tension. And it took them days to get this fixed. I mean, it was, matter of fact, we never got phone service, landlines back because nobody on our street had landline. We've all canceled our landlines. Oh, wow. So they just never ran them back. Yeah. Which I think is illegal because I think you're supposed to have 911 service. Yeah. Even if you don't have landlines. Interesting. But they never put it back, but they did restore our electricity. Yeah. It took about 10 hours. Oh. But my next door neighbor has an extra generator, so I know if it gets bad, he'll bring it over. Yeah. And he also has a barn full of meat and canned goods.
You're good.
We're never going to starve over in our neighborhood. All right. Special collector item issue of Ghost Rider from 1992. This is number 28. It's part of the Rise of the Midnight Suns. And very fine. It's $9. Still, it's original poly bag. And yeah, very fine. Moon Knight number 10 from 2017 is $15. Moon Knight number 35 from 1984 and very good is $5. Negan Lives, second printing from 2020, and that is $5. Liberty Meadows, number 24 from 2003, and fine is $7.50. It's one of those unique books where the spine's actually here at the top.
Oh.
And the book goes sideways. Frank Cho. Awesome stuff. Number 30 in fine is $7.50, 2003. Same thing. Top, the spine's on the top. Haha, number 1 blank variant is $10 near mint. Walking Dead, number 79, very fine, $12.75. Walking Dead 157B cover from 2016, $3.
That's a show I've just not been able to get into.
What's that?
I said that's a show I've just not been able to get into.
I watched the first season and into the second season, but then I just kind of stopped. 192A, 2019, $4. But a lot of people just still love it. And we sell the comics actually pretty well.
Yeah.
And of course, the show is based on those. So I'm just taking a few. I don't want
Okay.
his work. Because it's almost break time.
It is almost break time.
Secret Wars number 1 from 2015. This one's $25.
Oh, I like that cover.
Yeah, it's nice. And Ultimate Spider-Man number 2 second print in fine, $5. They did a great job with special effects though on Walking Dead. But yeah, after a while it's like, how many more zombies?
Yeah.
How many more zombies must I see slain? Number 3 of Ultimate Spider-Man. This is cover G second print and fine, $2.50. And Venom number 32 from last year and fine, $5.50. This cover is really cool. This is a Venom number 35 from 2021 and very fine. It's $8. It's the Deadpool Kills variant cover.
Yeah.
Okay. Just taking books off random piles here. Flash 255 and fine, $6, 1977. There's a lot of flashes on this cover too. No, it's just him running fast. And it's time for us to go on our first break. We'll be back in just a minute with more comics.
Symphonic verses, Nocturne's romance. A song of romanticized darkness, dreaming death by sleep.
Hey, did you know that you're invited to an art gala? No, I mean the fun kind. It's SketchUp with Mog and Mel.
Welcome back, everyone. Thanks again for joining us.
Featured guests talk about their new projects.
So it takes place in this fantasy world where the world has kind of lost its stories.
And life as an artist.
The hope was that you could make some amount of money when you exited art school.
While the ever-changing artist panel draws new works live in front of your eyes.
Oh, I like that. Working on the
And
shadow.
sexy. Sex, dude.
You still got a little bit of time.
Ooh, Phil, that's dope, dude.
SketchUp with Mog and Mel. Thursday nights. Part of the experience.
Download our app on Google Play and the App Store. It's so simple, even my mommy can use it. Twitch, it's not just what happens when you have too many energy drinks anymore. Check out our content over there too.
Hi, welcome back. So before we went, Round Guy claimed this. So there you go.
Thank you.
And I have a few more flashes. So I'll show those, a few more of those right now. Flash number 260 in good. The centerfold is loose. It's detached, but it is complete. And that is $2.50. Oh, we got a claim. Oh, she ran to get him. I'll show him when she comes back. Flash 263 and good, $2. Flash 287, very good, $2.50. And Flash 288 in fine, $3.75. Flash 318, very good, $4. Okay, Ultimate Spider-Man 2 and 3 second print. These are going to Chris Nash. And Round Guy wants 287 and 288. There we go. I think I've got a few more. Yeah, I got just a few more flashes. I'll show those now. And I have some other older DCs to show, but I'll show those later in the show. Number 319 and fine is $6. Number 324. This is the Death of Professor Zoom. This one is $45 and fine. When I was grading them, I'm like, what is going on in this comic? But I guess Flash is, suspected of killing him in this comic. So, and Flash doesn't usually go around killing people. So, kind of important, I guess. Flash 325 and fine is $14, $19.83. Oh, let me go back here. I got one more, 319 Round Guy. The Death of Zoom one is fine. It has a couple of ticks that go through the book on the spine. It's kind of hard to see on the camera because they're actually pretty small. And then it's just a little rough looking up here along this edge. It's not bad, but there's a little discoloration up in there. Inside the book's great. Don't recall. I'll have to look at the back again. No, the back is pretty clean. There's one little crease in the back cover right there. And like I said, the spine has a few little ticks, but they do go all the way through to the back, but they're pretty subtle actually. Other than that, yeah, it's not too bad. Okay. Conan the Barbarian from Titan. I have number 11A, $10. Oh, wrong guy will take the flash. $3.24. Don't forget we have this one as well. This one's pretty cool. $3.25. It's similar in condition. It has like some spine ticks that go all the way through, but it looks really good. Like in a bag, you wouldn't even notice.
Yeah. Can't even tell.
That's always nice. Okay. Conan the Barbarian number 12. Very fine. $8. Conan the Barbarian 13A, $10. Conan number 14, $10. Conan number 15, $10. And all these Conan back issues have gotten, they're tough and they're popular. Conan 23, very fine, $8. Still one of our best-selling new comics when it comes out. And, oh, okay. Guess they're all out of order here. This is a Conan the Barbarian number 1 first print. It's $12, but it's very good. Okay, Anne Rice's The Witching Hour, number 1, 1992, very good, $3. By the way, Nick, if there's any titles you wanted to see, please let us know so Dawn can pull them. That's true for everyone, but I know that I don't have a lot of all ages titles in my stuff to show tonight. But we have been restocking the bin, so is stuff that you haven't seen. So if you're interested, just let us know. And anybody else watching as well, if you're looking for, Simpsons or Archie or, Looney Tunes or whatever you're looking for, just let us know and we'll pull out from the bin and bring them over. Anne Rice's The Witching Hour, number 2 from 1993, and very good, is $3. Dark Shadows, number 21 from 1973, and good, $5. Dark Shadows is such a creepy and wonderful show.
Yeah.
It was an awful long time ago when it came on, but I used to see it occasionally when I was a kid. Thought it was pretty dark and kind of fun. Yeah. Unexpected, number 172, very good, $4, 1976. It was a soap opera about vampires. It was kind of awesome.
Yeah.
It was kind of on during the afternoon, like a soap opera.
Mm-hmm.
Or soap operas now aren't on anymore on like network. They're online only.
Yeah.
Streaming, which is so weird. But I haven't watched one in a long time. When I was in middle school, I was kind of hooked on. I got hooked on The Guiding Light, but only because one day I was watching and this woman killed her husband with an iron. She got like really angry and she just went bam and hit him in the head and killed him with an iron, hot iron. And then the story went around that murder for like a number of weeks. And they had drawn like a chalk outline around him on her living room rug. And they kept showing it for like weeks. It was like, are they ever going to clean up that chalk outline on her living room floor? But anyway, I got kind of hooked on that for a few years. But I grew up watching Days of Our Lives because my mom started watching it the first episode that it was on because McDonald Carey was in it. And he was a cowboy in like 50s cowboy movies that she used to go to when she was a teenager. So when she heard he was getting his own soap opera, she started watching it. Yeah. So like my whole life I watched it, but I don't catch it anymore. How's the eyeballs? Much better. I'm getting adjusted to the reading glasses. I'm still have a little trouble with when I'm wearing the reading glasses. It's hard for me to see the computer. So when I'm grading comics, it's like a constant on off situation, and I'm getting a little irritated with it. So I'll probably end up getting blended lenses that I can wear so that I don't have to keep taking them on and off because it's driving me bananas. And I haven't mastered this thing yet. Like I'm looking over. I'm just not very good at it. And so it's been, but my distance vision is incredible, and I can drive in the dark, in the rain, and like I can see everything. It's fantastic for everyone here in Cleveland. Because we have enough trouble with people driving around in here. We need, being able to see is a big thing. Yeah, General Hospital was super popular back in the 70s because of Luke and Laura and their romance, but I never got into that. All right, and Unexpected is for Jackie.
So I remember my aunt, she watched, I don't even remember which one she watched. It was her shows. I got to watch my shows.
Oh, yeah.
And my uncle was in the ICU, and my dad was down there, and we were down there. And this was, back in the 80s, and everything was on VCR. And somebody had called to like check on my uncle and see how he's doing. She's talking on the phone. She's like, yeah, she's telling. And then all of a sudden the conversation switched, and they were talking about something, and my dad overheard them talking. And then he was like, when she got the phone, he was like, oh, is everything okay? Like, and she's like,
oh, it was just on the show.
It was her show. Like the way they were talking, it was like.
Why, yes, Mr. Paulson, I do have some Absolute Martian Handhunters, and I also have some Crisis, critical issue events. All the things by that writer are super hot right now. And he's about to come out with a new Vertigo title that it looks like it's going to be really hot also. And so, yeah, I will be showing those right after the Ratio variants.
Yes. Knots Landing and Dallas.
Knots Landing and Dallas were pretty cool. Mm-hmm. I didn't really watch those. Assorted Crisis Events. I always get that title wrong. It's like, I can see it in my head, but I just can't get it. Well, I'm glad you're mastering the readers, Randy. Maybe I will someday. Oh, yeah. Well, that's why my mom just loved McDonald Carey. She used to write to him, and he used to write her back and send her like his books and write her letters and stuff. He was a super nice man, but unfortunately, he passed away before my mom got a chance to visit the set of Days of Our Lives because my daughter worked for the executive producer for a little while she was in college. So we got to go down to the set and meet everybody, but he had already passed away by then. But, it was still, we had to meet the rest of the cast. It was pretty fun. Yeah, the half lenses, got to go on that. All right, here's some more comics. Let's see. We got a few more minutes here before the next break. Robbie Reed's Ghost Rider number 2, very fine, $2.75. And number 4, very good, $4. A lot of people have been asking for those. And also, we don't usually get these in too often, even though they're kind of a common book, but the $20.99 stuff, people have been kind of sucking those out of the bins. And this is a Ghost Rider $20.99. Some of the later issues, number 13, very fine, $2.75. Number 14, very fine, $5. And Gwenpool, number 12, very fine, 2017, $8. Gwenpool number 10 from 2016 is $10. Age of Resistance, Star Wars Kylo Ren number 1, near mint, 2024. Trick or Read edition, $3. Justice League of America, number 136, and very good, 1976, $13. This little Batman Joker cover there. Justice League number 98, very good, 1972, $9.50. like, what are they into here? This is not good. Looks like some sort of weird seance thing.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Stay away from that.
Yeah, really.
I stay away from that.
Someone needs to buy that, so it's not here. Okay. Justice League America number 166. Very good. $7. Justice League of America 137. Very good. $20. 1976. Yeah, it's one of those versus issues. This one's the big red cheese meets the big red. There you go.
The big red cheese? Is that one?
Yep. That's what it says on the cover. I imagine that's what Superman calls him. I don't know. That's funny. Yeah, and they're all egging it on. Look at like Batman and
come on.
they're all like, yeah, go.
Let's get it. Go. That's exactly what it looks like.
That's pretty funny. Well, what's this guy doing? Whew, I don't know. Good catch, baby. Yeah, it's a crazy time. All right. Superman number 6. Very fine, 1987. This one's $8. The big blue Boy Scout and the big red cheese. Oh, gotta love it. Comic books are so cool.
Always so.
JLA Avengers number 1. Very fine, $20. It's a nice square bound book.
The looks on their faces. They
all look like a little shocked.
Just a little bit.
Probably because they see the other guys coming. Avengers JLA number 2, very fine, $16. Oh, we can take a peek for that. I honestly don't know what section to tell you to look for it in. I'd say in small press or maybe media.
Okay.
It's an older book. I remember having them years ago, but right now I'm not thinking we do, but she's going to take a little peek. Yeah. Last Days of the Justice Society of America special. Number 1 from 1986 and fine is $6. Good old Justice Society. Nick would like the big red cheese.
The big red cheese.
Yeah, that's so cool. Okay, but first, Randy's believing that he wants Superman 6. Has he checked his notes to make sure? We had a little problem with his Superman collection today that we were talking about. All right, let me go back here.
So who's getting Superman?
That one's for Randy.
Okay.
Did you find the Cyber Frog?
I was getting, and I was like, let me get this.
Then she had to run back. Okay.
So I don't get behind.
And then this one's going to Nick Sergenko.
Okay.
That's a cool book, yeah. All righty. And she's going to go back and look for the Cyber Frog again. But it is time for us to go on our break. So we're going to take our break, and when we come back, we're going to do new comics, ratio variants, some hot books, and new graphic novels. So we'll be back in just a few minutes.
Whoa. Whoa. Did you miss it? Yeah, they can go by pretty fast. Let's slow down the footage.
Welcome. It's time to skim some comics. Miles Morales Spider-Man, I will just tell you that Miles is very important in his role as a vampire. So
It's fine. If you like Hercules, read it. If you don't like it, don't worry about it. It's fine.
The art is still stunning. There's a panel, little spoiler, there's a panel in this where Chitauri first hits Lion-O,
and it is the best "did she really just hit me" face I've ever seen put in a comic book.
Wow, live reviews of new comic books so you can be ready for New Comic Book Day. What is this? Oh, I see. It's Minute to Skim It. Part of the experience.
According to a statistic that I just made up, people spend 4 hours a day changing the television channel. People who watch The Experience don't do that. Save yourself a ton of time by tuning into The Experience and enjoying our new original programming 7 days a week. And then tell your friends. Think about the money they could save on batteries in the remote alone just by tuning into The Experience. Find out more by scanning the QR code below. What do you call the place on Spider-Man's wrists where the webs come out? His website. I hate myself for writing that joke, but you'd make me feel so much better if you just visited our website. We have links to our merch, new release lists, all the show info, and so much more. TheEXPLive.com. Did you know that Arthur, King of the Britons, and Monty Python and the Holy Grail was played by a famous Graham? Check out another famous Graham by following our Instagram.
Hey, welcome back to Friday Night Live on The Experience. It is time for the new comics.
Sorry, Chris, I didn't have it. I had Cyberpunk and Cyberella and
Cyberrat.
but I did not have a frog.
No frog.
No frog.
But if I come across one, I'll keep you in mind because it's the kind of book we have in storage, but like we don't have enough room in the store to display all the smaller press stuff from the past. So we bring it in a bit at a time. It is not snowing, and I don't believe it will. I think we may get some ice. And tonight it is the Clear American Peach Sparkling Beverage for me. And
I had a cookies and cream milkshake.
Cookie and cream milkshake.
What, when your daughter is pregnant and
you have to join in,
and she's craving ice cream, like you really
get sucked into it.
Yeah.
Is that from Chick-fil-A?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she was like, "Do you want it?" After she got done, she's like, "You want a milkshake?" And I was like, "Yeah, you want me to go get it?" She's like, "No, Cody and I are gonna go." And I was like, "Okay." She's like, "You want anything?" I was like, "Not really." She's like, "Do you want anything?"
She knows you.
I was like, it's like, sure.
I had hot tamales right before the show that came from what is the name of that restaurant? Champy's, and they're delightful. But they were leftovers from my husband when we went to watch Indiana win in the college football championship. It was a very good game.
Very good game.
But he had leftover tamales, and I've been meaning to bring them home for him all week, but I kept forgetting them at work, and so I ate them tonight. And then I got a text message like
forgetting them.
Yeah, but no, I really did. But then about 15 minutes after I ate them, my husband texted me, goes, "Oh, and if those tamales are there, would you bring them home tonight?" And I'm like, "Unless they've already been eaten," he said. I'm like,
you're like,
I said, "I done ate at them."
Like, do you have a camera down here somewhere?
Yeah. How did he know? I was like, he knows me though. Once again. All right, new comics. If there's some that you want variants of, we may have variants on the show. So please ask. because I don't have every book here. I just have some of the books we have off the shelf just to give people an idea. And we have more copies usually. So if there's more than one of you that want something, feel free to claim them and we'll go see if we got more. But this is Black Panther Intergalactic number 2A cover. Captain America. This looks to be a variant number 6. And we also have this one, this variant, Doom Shadow. It's very cool. Ashley does not work at a restaurant. No. None of us work at Champy's. No, I'd never been there before. Actually, last Monday was the first time I went with a bunch of people from church, and we had a great time watching the game, and the food was better than I thought it would
really
be.
Good.
I got chicken tenders, and they were fantastic.
They're really good.
There was so much chicken. I'm like, what gigantic chickens do they get these tenders off of? Because they were just huge.
Their fried pickles are like.
I didn't see that on the menu, or I would have ordered them. I must have missed it.
They're on, and the breading on it, and they're like, so good.
Too bad they're not open when we leave here. We could go get pickles.
No. You know, actually they are, but I think it's just the bar.
Oh.
It stays up until 2. But you know, like
I don't know if they make food that late.
I don't know if they do either. I'm gonna have to check in.
Maybe
on
we
that.
will try that one night.
Yeah, I have to check in on that.
This is the reprint of Civil War 6. It's $4.99.
I would think they'd have to make some kind of appetizer.
I would think.
For the bar.
I don't know. We were there till almost midnight though on Monday, and they were still serving food as far as I could tell.
They say open. I think it's either 1 or 2.
And we were at the bar area. Yeah. Fantastic Four number 7. This is the A cover. Hulk Smash Everything number 2. This is the A cover. Inferno Hulk, second printing number 1. When the first issue of this came out, it sold super well.
Really?
That's why they had to go back for second printing, because everybody sold it out. Oh, well, that's really good to know, Randy, that everything is right. We called today. We were a little concerned about all the Supermans because he had gotten so many. Thought maybe we accidentally sent him some that we weren't supposed to. But it's like whenever you get your shipment from us, Ashley packs them in packs with each individual week's invoice pack slip. So it's a list. So you could always should check them in, just because, it's always possible we can have a mix up, but she's very careful. And so generally we don't have that problem. And, but if you ever do see something funky on your pack slip, just, let us know, because we are human. The Mortal Thor number 6. This is the A cover. She does a great job, though. She's very careful when she does the invoicing. Ultimate Black Panther, number 24. This is the A cover. And then this appears to be the B or the C cover. It's the Nito cover. Wonder Woman number 29. This is the A cover. Absolute Batman Annual number 1, second print. It's $5.99. These have been just blowing out too. The original, like crazy. They were out the first day. Oh, you don't have to apologize. She was like pretty sure she had not made a mistake, so she wasn't taking it too hard or anything. And I'll tell her tomorrow what you said, because she was fairly confident everything was okay. But even if it was wrong, she can accept that too. She's really good sport about stuff like that. Batman 676. This is a foil. Okay, Chris wants Hulk Smash. 2 and Inferno Hulk 1 second print. You know, we'll have to go take a look for that I Hate Fairyland because I didn't have any on the front shelf. So they might be on a back shelf.
All right.
I'm not sure. I'm not up with what issue came out of that. Batman Superman World's Finest 47. I believe this is the A. Yeah, this is the A cover. Catwoman 83. This is A cover. Creepy. This is the Cho cover, which I love. And this one is the Corin Howell and Dave McCraig cover, which is actually really cool too. And Mahbub Abspar and Temu More. Sorry if I slaughtered your name. I'm still getting used to my reading glasses. It's actually kind of hard for me to see see the names on there. They're so small. Did you find them?
Yeah, that's 3 different covers there. I didn't know which one.
Okay, so on I Hate Fairyland 46, we have, I can't tell what they are. Let's see. Cover A. Cover D, which is Scotty Young. And cover C, also Scotty Young. So let us know if you want A, C, or D. Okay, Nightwing 134A. And 134 variant cover by Phantom Dot. I like the art on that. It's cool. It's very soft. Oh, Batman Gotham by Gaslight Compact Edition. All these compact editions, they're just blowing out. We got a huge shipment of them this week, so if there's any of these you're missing, please let me know. I'll be glad to bring them over. Okay, all 3 of those for Nick. Alrighty, you got it. That's what I keep hearing, is that the writing is really good on his books. He's just known for his art style because it's unusual, but his writing is good, so that's cool. Amazing Spider-Man 20, cover A. All New Venom trade paperback. Who is the All New Venom? Well, this will answer it. Collects number 1 through 10 of All New Venom. And it's $29.99. We also got the Epic Collection Amazing Spider-Man Threat or Menace. This collects Amazing Spider-Man 207 to 223 and Annual 14 and 15. It's volume 12 of the Epic Collection, and it's $54.99. Do we have any more? That was it? I'm sorry, Unknown. We don't have any more.
That's literally all.
That was our last copies of those, but I'll look and see if we can order more. Can you make me a note?
Yeah.
Then I'll check and see if they're in stock. And if they are, I'll let you know. Ghost Pepper, number 7A. Ghost Pepper, 7B. Witchblade, number 18. Witchblade's been doing really good. Nick would like a Gotham by Gaslight. Are there any other compacts you need, Nick? Because we have a whole big rack full of them. They just came all back in stock. But this one is for you. And I do have more copies of that if anybody else needs it. Cul-de-sac is a new Bad Idea comic. This is number 6. And it appears to be the A cover. And it is $5.99. And it feels weird Oh, the inside is like a newsprint type paper, and then but the cover is like kind of soft. Is that weird? Okay, and then this is the B cover of that same cul-de-sac book. Murder Podcast number 4. Yeah, the Bad Ideas butter smooth cover. Yeah, they are. They're like kind of satiny feeling. But you know, everything has its selling points, right?
Yeah.
And it is creepy. Yes, that too. Alien versus Captain America number 3. Archie's Valentine Spectacular number 1 one shot. I guess it's an all new story. Yeah, all new lead story. So that means the backups are reprints. That's what that means. Nice. Valentine's Day around the corner.
Yeah, just a couple of weeks.
I never plan anything for Valentine's Day.
Yeah, it's not my thing.
Cover B for yeah, I believe we do. It would be right over there. She's gonna run over and see. It's a Alien Captain America B cover. This book also looks really creepy. This is a new Titan series. This is number 2 of Dark Souls. And it is this is the A cover. And this is the B cover. And this is the C cover. And unknown, we do have the B cover for Alien Captain America. So just let me know, make sure you want it. I'll set it right there. I don't believe we got a variant cover in on the Archie Valentine's. That's the only one over there, correct?
Yes, I did not see another one.
So I guess we may have only ordered A covers on that one. Okay, so Unknown did want that. Excellent. I can look into seeing if the Archie Valentine's variant is still available. I just don't know. Can you make a note of that for me too? This gives me homework. Because it very well could be available. We may just not have ordered it. We do that on, there's a lot of books where we get the A cover, but we don't necessarily get all the variants anymore just because our market for variants here in East Tennessee isn't very good. Like most of my customers all want the A covers. We sell probably more variant covers online than we do in the store. And we've actually been selling a lot of stuff online. You know, we have a new Shopify site that we started in August, and we're getting to the point where so much of what's in the store is in there that we're starting to get a lot of orders every day from all over, which is very cool. But all of you are welcome to also visit our Shopify site. It's at comicsunlimited.com. And all of our graphic novels in stock are on there. And so all of our new comics that are in stock are on there. And then toys and other merchandise. And we also have other stores that sell through us. And so we have a huge selection of stuff from Unknown Comics. So CGC books, signed books. It's all stuff we don't have here in the store, but if you order it through our site, we get a percentage of it and they ship it directly to you. We also have an association with the Space Store, which is a retail store in Chattanooga that specializes in NASA and astronaut stuff, patches, stickers, globes, kits for your kids' science projects, you know, just all that, anything related to space. And so if you go on our site, you'll see, I think it says the Space Store. If you're interested, you can also buy that through us. We have a lot of dice sets on there, and we also have a few other categories up there. But today, I actually put up the CGC and the signed books, so you can look at all those as a collection. And there's like over 100 different CGC books. and they vary in price from $30 up to $3,000.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so there's a lot of Silver Age books, just a whole bunch of stuff. So check that out. Thor's Daredevils coming in. I don't believe we had any Thor's or Daredevils tonight. Didn't see it. Yeah, Moonland would say, sure. You might not want to bring that up to the people at the space store. That kind of goes against their religion, I think. All right, some more comics. Stitch number 5. This is the A cover. So cute. This one's kind of sad and cute. Cover B. Aww. And this one's hysterical. This is cover C. Oh, man. All right. Another book that's been really hot for us is Supernatural. This is number 4, cover B. Number 4, cover D. Our comics are sliding.
Oh, no.
And cover A, which is awesome. Battle Nexus, number 3. This is cover A. I think we have B's over there as well. Okay, Dune Volume 2, trade paperback. This collects the Dune House Hurricane 5 through 8. I believe we have the first volume if you wanted to catch up. Elvira in Horrorland collects the whole series of 1 through 5 of Elvira in Horrorland. And Star Trek Shaq's Best and Worst Day. That's cool. This is $8.99. And it doesn't say it collects anything. It might even be original stuff. I'm not really sure. Now I've got myself boggled here. I don't know. First printing. Oh, originally published as Star Trek Day of Blood, Shaq's Best Day, and Star Trek Lore Ward, Shaq's Worst Day. So it's the worst and the best put together in one book. How much is Elvira Horrorland? It is $19.99, and this copy's going to Nick. And if you want a copy unknown, let me know, because I think that's our only one we have in stock, but we can order more, so it's not a problem. Wow, that was a free comic book day book, I think. Oh, these, you mean? I think it might have been. I don't really recall. But it's still good that they put it together in a book, because sometimes on free comic book day, every store gets different things in, and a lot of times stuff, is out when you go. So it makes it harder as a fan to get what you want sometimes. We usually have plenty of books, but this year's going to be kind of funky because it's the first year without Diamond doing it. And so far, they've offered us quite a few different books, and I've ordered stuff already through our Lunar distributor. But there's going to be some stuff from Marvel as well for that day, but I couldn't tell you what it is yet. Oh, okay. So you're good. That's good. If you change your mind, you want one, just let me know. I'm going to be reordering it anyway, so it'll be on our site if you want to look on there at some point. All right. Supernatural number 4. This is the 1 in 15. So it's basically without the logo and stuff on it, but it's a great the A cover. Looks like the A cover, but this is the 1 in 15 ratio variant, and it's $15. Supernatural number 4, 1 in 10. Yeah, I'm just not sure, Jay. Free Comic Day seems like a long time ago to me. Like, this year's been gone by kind of fast, but at the same time, that just seems like a long time ago. So much has happened. Anyways, Plus, around Free Comic Book Day last year, it was right after I got married, and it was just a crazy time. Supernatural number 4, 1 and 10, $10. We still haven't gone on our honeymoon trip, but we're thinking we might this spring.
Oh, that'd be good.
Yeah, we're gonna. It sounds like sad, but we want to go to Alabama, which is like
there is some,
literally next door.
there is some interesting stuff to do down there.
Yeah.
Are you wanting to go to Coleman?
We want to go on a retreat where they have EWTN.
Yeah.
We want to go there and go on a couples retreat.
Yeah.
So we're gonna plan that, and then there's some stuff to go see around there too.
Mm-hmm.
But that has been our plan for the last few years, but we haven't executed said plan.
Yeah.
Captain America number 6, 1 in 10, design variant. That's $10. Oh, $8. That's a deal. Okay. Amazing Spider-Man number 20, 1 in 25 ratio variant is 15. Uh-oh, the sirens are out.
Oh, starting early.
Been a lot of weird car accidents here this week.
There
and there isn't even any ice yet.
I know, exactly.
But we've had 2 accidents in the last week where cars got overturned. One was over on Paul Huff, and the people were fine, but there were like a couple people in each car, and they were just bruised. But the car ended up on its side, and they had to bring in like the jaws of life to like get them out. And then last night or this morning, I think it was this morning, two trucks hit each other downtown, and one of them banged into the building that used to be the Cook's food store and made a big dent in this really old brick building. So it was kind of sad. But I looked at it, I go, that's the old Cook.
Yep.
Psylocke Ninja foil variant, $10. It was funny how I could look at the picture and could tell where it was. Oh, yeah. My niece was a little impressed. She's like, how do you know? And I go, well, I've driven by it a zillion times.
Yep.
Civil War number 6 foil variant is $10. Okay. Oh, I showed this last week, but there was a little price reduction on it, so I want to show it again in case anybody was interested. This is the Mark Spears Monsters number 2, 1 in 25, and it's now going for $25. It had a big spike in price before it shipped, and then now it's kind of leveled off at $25. Okay, assorted crisis events. We only have number 3, 4, and 5 at the moment. Although we're looking in our back stock for more. We just haven't found them. They have kind of shot up in price, and they might shoot up more. It's hard to say. Number 3A and Very Fine is going for $16, but it's because it's written by the same writer that did Absolute Martian Manhunter, and is about to do the new Vertigo title, so he's just hot. And then number 4, Very Fine, $12. Yes, Dennis Camp. Chris, what is it that you wanted to buy? Oh, the Drac. Okay, that's a good one. All right, so this one for Chris. No. Yeah, no, Mark Spears is just amazing. I opened the other day, I got the bug to open one of the blind bags that we had left, and I got a really cool cover, and I put it out for sale, and then the first person that walked in the store bought it. And I go, well, that worked out. Because he probably wouldn't have bought a blind bag, so it worked out good.
Showing it, yeah.
So I opened a couple more. I'll show the ones I got. Here, can you grab those off the shelf?
Yeah.
They're up there. Should be the Monsters 8, so they're back issues.
You put it on the front?
No, it's up like to the right on the like second row, maybe all the way to the right.
Oh, you put it in the okay.
Yeah. Okay, let me finish this up. Assorted Crisis Events number 5, Very Fine, $12. And the Martian Manhunters We have number 1, 2, and 3. Number 1 is going for $20. These are all the first prints, A covers. Number 2 is also $20. And number 3C is $25. I believe that may be all we have on hand at the moment. But, you know, we're going to keep looking through our stock. We keep finding more and putting them up. Yeah, I think that next month there will be more blind bags. I know that Daredevil has a blind bag. I just ordered those, so that's only a few weeks away, I think. And there'll probably be some other ones coming out. I can't remember now what they were, but I have ordered a few others. Planet She-Hulk 3. Yeah, we do have those. They're on the front row in the superhero section. I read issue 1 today of 8. It's pretty good. Okay, cool. Yes, these the Martian Manhunter 1, 2, and 3 are all like near mint. The only one that has anything visible on it at all is the 3C. Has one slight cover crease, and it was one slight little crack on the spine on the front. So it would still be considered near mint, and I priced it accordingly because I think in mint these are going for about $30.
I wasn't sure what.
But the 1 and the 2 are near minty mint. So let me know if you want those. What else? Oh, Planet She-Hulks for Chris Nash. I got number 3A, 3B. These are $3.99 each. And then this one is 3C. You got it. So these two for Mr. Paulson.
All right.
And yeah, crispy. Is that what they say? Crispy. And Chris Nash would like the A cover of Planet She-Hulk.
All right.
So I'll throw these over here. What's wrong with the assorted crisis books? Okay, let me go back and see. Oh, what's wrong is that they're very fine. The 3 has this one tick that's right there. You can see it. It's like a little white spot, a little white line there, and it has another even smaller one up here. But they don't go through all the way through the book to the back, or else it would be fine. So this is very fine. $16 for the number 3. Number 4, same thing. There's like one spine tick up here and another smaller one right above it. It's in the black section, so you can kind of see it. But everything else is beautiful on the book. Very fine, $12. And the number 5 has this one's not as good. It's got like three little creases in the cover. They're not like color breaks, but they're creases. And I don't know if they'll flatten out or not. I don't really do that, so I'm not sure. But of them, this one's the worst. It's still in the very fine category because it doesn't go to the back of the book. It's only on the front cover. So let me know if you would like those. Color break is when anytime the spine tick is deep enough that the color is different than the cover. So like these don't really actually have color break. This one doesn't have color break, but actually it's of the 3, the roughest one, because it's got creases that, you can feel. These don't have that. They just have like a tick, but because the cover is black where they are, it's really more noticeable than if it was in a patch that wasn't. But yeah, it's like a little white line, and it is in fact a color break. And unfortunately, there's really nothing you can do to fix that. Like there's no restoration really for that that really fixes those. That at least is legit. So, because people flatten comics if they're creased, but like fixing color breaks is not really likely. So, well, yeah, you can fix it with a Sharpie, but that would be considered amateur restoration. And usually anybody who's an expert at grading will spot that a mile away. People used to do that a lot years ago, and you'd see it because it bleeds through to the inside. So when you go to open the book, you can kind of tell that it's been fixed with a Sharpie. The line on a lot of the comics used to have a line that went down the spine, and people used to draw that in with a Sharpie as a restoration. Yeah. But it does book look better, but it affects the grade because it's not a professional restoration. I worked for a guy once when I was a teenager who used to actually use crayons on the covers because the crayon wax is shiny like a lot of the covers. So he'd like use a little bit of wax, and that actually looks really pretty professional. It's really hard to see, but I can always see it and feel it. When I'm grading comics, I always spot that stuff. And a lot of it is because I've seen it done, so I know what I'm looking for. Yeah. So I'm always like, oh, somebody used a Sharpie on this Silver Age book. That's a shame. But it was kind of a common thing for people to do back in the earlier days of collecting. Now people pretty much know better than to do that. People used to use tape to repair books a lot too on the old books because they were just more worried about the cover staying on. But it's a bad idea and you shouldn't do that. But yeah, it's
real fast. Jackie, you're not being ignored. I just saw you put looking for, and I went to go check YouTube, and for some reason,
that's all it says.
YouTube was blocking all your comments. I'm trying to get them fixed now.
Oh, I had no idea you were getting blocked, Jackie. I'm so sorry. But I would never ignore you. But it does say looking for. Your comic card is being removed. That's
Jackie, try to type it out again, and I'm going to see if I can pop it up over there.
I can see really uh-oh, but that's all I've got. So yeah, I get those titles. You may not want to put too many numbers. Sometimes that blocks it up. Or the cussing, yeah.
Yeah.
You lay off the cussing, maybe it, would pop up easier. That's Randy's joke. I'm just repeating it. All right, well, let me show a couple more things here while Jackie gets her request in so we can go see what she needs. Mark Spears Monsters number 8. This is one that I got out of a blind bag. It's like perfectly mint copy, A5, and we're asking $7 for it. And number A6 is also mint and $7. That's pretty gross and pretty cool. So those are the two I got opening blind bags. Other than the one that I opened that had all the Universal monsters on it, sold that one. Archie Girls Betty Veronica number 40 facsimile. So that would be on the, if we had it, it'd be probably on the top shelf over there in media, or it might be down below in the all ages section. I'm not sure if it got moved. So we will look for that. Oh, good. Well, it got blocked, but he unblocked it. Thank you, Jay. Yeah, our Archie collector is the one that's cussing. Sure. Okay, we'll look for that Creech for you as soon as she's done looking for the Archie. But while she's looking for that Archie.
I don't have that Archie. I have other Archies.
Well, can you write that down with the other one I'm looking for, and I'll see if it's still available. Because it could be in our, I don't know how long it's been out, so it could be in our back issues too. So we'll look for that after the show, and I'll let you know, Jackie. All right. And Chris is looking for an Image back issue called Creech number 1. Okay. So it would be in that yellow Image section under Creech with 2 E's. Oh, it came out in October. Yeah, so it might have already gone in our back issues. I'm going to have to look for that Archie. But I will send you a message if I find it.
You said that's in
Image Creech, yeah. Yeah, we usually keep the books out on the shelf only for about 5 or 6 weeks, but sometimes things like facsimiles stay out longer. So, but we have them in a couple different places in the store. So, I have to do a more thorough search for that. Okay, so this is the big book of the night. Here we go. I'm not going to wait till after the break to show it. I'll show it now. We got in this Tales of Suspense, number 46. It is the first appearance of the Crimson Dynamo. It's also the second Pepper Potts Golden Armor. And so it's an early Iron Man appearance. And it's in very good. The things that are wrong with it are that the spine has, quite a few color breaks, cracks that go all the way through. There is a not very noticeable when it's bagged like this. You don't really see it. But when you take it out, there is a crease in the cover that goes diagonally right here. It doesn't go through the book. It's just on the cover. But it does go through this green section, and it's like kind of noticeable if you look. And then down on this corner, there's a crease, a couple of creases. And then inside the book, at the bottom, right-hand corner, there's like little mechanical chunks out of the corner of the interior pages. Doesn't affect the story. It's just very small, like 1/4 inch. It's probably something mechanical that happened when they were printing the comic, as opposed to actual damage done later, because it's looks like chopped through. But it doesn't go through the cover, and it's not every page, but it's like the middle part of the book. But it does present really nicely in the plastic like this. I mean, if you put this in a nice frame and put it on the wall, it presents really nicely. So I'm asking $150 for it. And so let me know if you're interested in it, or you need more information, or you need pictures. Please just let me know. This is actually on consignment from a customer. So I don't know if I don't sell it in the next couple of days, I will probably be giving the book back to him. So, let me know if you're interested.
We did not have that book.
Which one? The
Creech.
Oh, the Creech number 1. We don't have a copy of.
No, we did not.
I'll keep an eye out for that.
Yeah.
But there's so many Image books from the past, and that goes back a bit. I remember it well though. So let me know if you're interested in this. I'm going to put it up on the wall here behind me. And then on the blind bags, we still have some Winter Horrorland, like the ones I just showed, are in those. We have some Harley Quinn Elvira, the number 1 mystery bag, which is $10, just has 1 variant mystery book in it. And we also have number 3, which has 3 books in it. And it's, I think, $19.91 for that. But it has like 1 variant and a blank and another variant. And it's like the people who've opened them have been real pleased with them. But I've only seen, like, I think one open set myself. And it had a pretty cool foil book in it. So you never know what you're going to get. But, if you like Harley Quinn or Elvira, those are a neat thing to get. I haven't tried to see if 2s are still available, but they probably are. So if you need that, let me know. We're going to get some more of the Mark Spears Winter Horrorlands in. I just ordered some more. I've only got a couple left. We also will probably get some more of the Ultimate End blind bag. We're currently out of them, and we sold through all the ones that I had gotten back in. The only caveat on that is that the first big batch that we got in, we only had 1 customer that had a book that wasn't mint. All the other books that were open were mint, perfectly mint. But the restock we got in like 10 copies, and all of them had spine ticks. But, I did sell them all. But just keep in mind when we get those in that we can't guarantee they're going to be mint, because it was a production error on Marvel's part. Their printer must have damaged them before they went in the protective sleeves, because they all seem to have the same kind of creases. So something went wrong with their collating of the book with the thing. And they haven't really said what they're going to do at this point. I don't think they're going to do anything. I don't think they'll reprint it, because there was so many copies of it printed. They're not out of them yet. and they have like special. Some of them do have special books in them, and like they are not going to recreate that. So that's all we've heard. We haven't really heard anything. They're only taking returns if you return them blank, still sealed. We're still buying more, so we're kind of on the end of we're buying them, we're not returning them. But you guys can let me know if you want them. I don't know how long you were gone, Mr. Paulson, but I showed some Mark Spears Monsters variants. It came out of the number 8 blind bags. And I think you saw the Assorted Crisis events. I went over those kind of thoroughly. And then I just showed the Tales of Suspense. So I don't think anything else. I'll go back over that. Meanwhile, let me send Dawn out looking for that.
Yeah.
Dark Claw 1 is an amalgam book, so I believe it'll be in Superhero under amalgam.
Okay.
But so this Tales of Suspense is number 46. So it's a first appearance of Crimson Dynamo, and an early Iron Man, obviously. So yeah, let me know if you need pictures or more information about it. I'd be happy to send that to you. And I'm asking $150 for it. It's number 46. But act quickly, though, because it's a consignment from a customer who will probably take it back from me after the weekend. You're pretty safe over the ice storm. I don't think I'll see him back until the ice lifts, maybe Tuesday or Wednesday. But yeah, just over the next few days. Okay, so she's looking for your Dark Claw. I showed all these. Let me set those down over here. All right. Okay, then. Oh, we blew past our break time. We'll be back. I have something very special to show you, and then some more back issues. So make any requests you have, and we'll take a little break right now. We'll be back in just a minute.
So, the show is called The Geek Chat. And really, there's just a couple of geeks.
I'm Rich.
I'm Dez.
And we are your hosts for this weekly guide into comic bookery and all the geeky stuff that goes with it.
And that pretty much says it all. They talk about the latest movies and shows.
Okay, I'll be completely honest with you. Overall, D+ movie.
So the end. Did you know who that is?
That's She-Ra, yeah.
Yes.
The new #1 comics of the week.
We rep Samuel Jackson and we rep Mace Windu.
I passed on this. I was like...
No regrets.
No regrets. I really wanted to like this book. I really did. Like, I really did.
And just chat with each other. And with you.
Oh, Daniel says, I dosed off with the first one. I have zero interest in the Joker Harley ship, not Harley herself. Enjoy, not for me. Yeah, this movie's gonna be rough for me to sit through, I'll be honest.
The Geek Chat, Thursdays at 8 p.m. Eastern. Just a couple of honest geeks.
Let's be honest. Come on.
And that is why people watch us, because we're honest.
Giving their honest opinions.
And the thing you always have to remember about the internet is everyone has an opinion, and they all suck.
Part of the experience.
We know you probably get a lot of emails, but could you please make sure to sign up for our mailing list? We don't send a lot of emails, and we try not to bother you. We just want to give you the best information about all the cool stuff that's going on around here. Sign up on our website, theexplive.com. In a world where you hit like and subscribe on our YouTube channel, that'd be really great. Thanks.
Hi, welcome back.
Isn't it always?
It's always interesting around here.
Never a dull moment.
We took a look for that dark claw.
Oh, no,
that's
sorry.
the camera. We took a look for that dark claw, and we do not have a copy of it right now. We actually were kind of out
Nancy,
of amalgams.
before you go any further,
Yes.
before I forget, just want to let everyone know that tomorrow, 2 Eastern, 1 Central on the Experience, Henri Compen and Kyle are going to be doing a sales show.
Oh.
It's going to be $1 books or 6 books for $5. And everybody else on the art show had to see it. Now you will too.
Oh gosh.
Now I understand Henri's face looks a little off, but why does Kyle's face fit so nicely on Chumley?
I don't know. Oh, that's hysterical. Very good. All right. Well, yes, everybody should check that out because I'm sure it will be entertaining, if nothing else. All right. Yes, we do have some copies of Beauty by Image. Can you grab those off the front shelf? I just didn't show them. All right. So this is the other special thing I found today. This is a tip-in plate for the book Tower Chronicles that came out from Legendary Press, and it is these are signed by Simon Bisley and Matt Wagner. So you can see the signature down here, Bisley, and it's actually hard to see the Matt Wagner signature because it's behind the barcode that's on the outside of the plastic bag, but I'll pull it out. You can see it. So this is just a card that would be in a hardcover. So I imagine we got them separately in and they never made it into the hardcovers years ago that we sold. But it was like a tip-in plate. And so I have 2 of them, and they're $10 each. So if you have a desire to have Simon Bisley and or Matt Wagner's signature, here would be your opportunity. Okay, did you find them?
Yes,
Oh,
they're right
there.
there.
Okay, so Beauty number 3, we have the A cover, and we have the B cover.
Okay, I think he was looking for the Image versions of that. It used to be an Image book. It's now an Ignition Press.
You're right. This is the Ignition ones that came out this week. Can you look in the Image section for Beauty?
I'll put those back.
Yeah, sorry about that.
And it's also a show on FX right now.
Oh, is it?
Yep.
Yes. Yeah.
I did not know that.
It just started.
I don't keep up with TV very much. I only kind of watch TV as I'm going to sleep. I leave my phone on, but I usually have news on. Or the other night I had Australia border crossing, which was where people try to smuggle stuff into Australia and get caught. You know, I find that entertaining. Oh, we'll look for that too. Unknown wants to know if we have 1 and 2 of the series I just showed. So they'd be on that Beauty. They'd be up the top.
Didn't have Beauty back there.
No Beauty Image issues? No. I will have to go on a hunt for those. But we do not have any Beauties in the bin, but I imagine I do have them. I just have to look for them. But for now, we don't have those.
I did not see 1 or 2.
Can you look in the back issues? It'll be in horror. So she's going to take a peek for the Beauty 1 and 2. If I wasn't using a computer for this, I could look it up on there. Because all the books, as they go to back issue for the last couple months, we've started to put them into our Shopify site, so you can actually find them on there and order them. But after, but everything older than that's not in there, and I don't think we're going to embark on going back and entering stuff in that's already in the bin. I think it's just going to be a matter of as new books come out, we put them in, because it is so much work to put things in a point of sale system. So we're not.
No, I do not see it here either.
Okay, so it looks like we may be out of 1 and 2 of the ignition ones. Would you put that on my list of things to check on?
Certainly.
Because it's possible they're still available and I can order them, but I'm not sure. And I need to look in our back issue image books that are in storage and see if I can find the beauties. Because it sounds like if it's a new TV show, probably a few people will want those. So if I find them, I'll let you know, and then I'll offer them to other people. All right. What do I have left over here? I will start out with these hard to find Chaos ash cans, which we turned up another little cache of them this week. This is from 2001 Bad Kitty #1 ash can, limited to 1,000 copies, and this one's $20. The Evil Ernie Lady Death Fiend Club newsletter, which were mailed out to club members, and this one actually has the address, name and address of the person who received it in the mail, stamped on the back, because these were mailed just like this in the mail. They weren't like in an envelope.
Oh,
like a magazine is.
Oh yeah, and they mailed
them just like this.
And it didn't get damaged.
Yes, usually this one has a few little creases on the spine, but I mean it went through the mail.
Wow, that's insane.
But anyway, these are hard to find. This is volume 3, number 3 and 4, $20. I imagine that's what happened with Beauty because, yeah, they are creator owned, and a lot of times people publish somewhere else and then they go to Image, and sometimes they go to Image and then they publish somewhere else. It just kind of depends whatever the owner of it wants to do and what their deal is with Image. But usually they'll do a series with Image and have a contract with them for a little while, but
and then they can
do whatever they want. So sometimes they continue on, sometimes they don't. I mean, I've seen it go both ways. This is the Fiend Club newsletter, volume 2, number 1. This one's $20, and volume 3, number 1 is $20. You can see it was sealed with one of those little round plastic dots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy that this made it through the mail.
Yep. And that's why they're tough, because most of the fans that got these would never part with them, because they're big collectors of it. The only reason I have these is I had a guy that was a customer of mine in California that collected them, but then at one point I forget what happened, but he ended up selling me like a huge amount of his Chaos stuff, and these were among it. This is volume 3, number 2, and this one's $20. But if you're a Chaos fan, these are, if you didn't get them in the mail originally, it's very hard to get them.
Yeah.
Purgatory, limited to 999 copies, 2002. This one's $20. Purgatory, You Hunted, limited to 999 copies and very fine, $20. Purgatory Preview, limited to 666 copies from 2001. This one's $30. Purgatory 1/2, limited to 666 copies. This one's $20. Purgatory, I guess this is 3 cover D in fine from 2014 is $7.25. From Chaos, Purgatory number 1 of 2 of God Killer Purgatory, it's number 1, very fine, 2002, $16. Purgatory Heartbreaker number 1 from 2002 in fine is $9.50. Monster Matinee 1B from 1997 in very fine is $12. All right. Dark Shadows, number 26 in good, 1974, $5.
Didn't they try to do? Didn't they just do like a movie with like a?
I didn't see it, but they
I'm
did
trying to
do a
think.
Dark Shadows
with
movie. Maybe somebody can help on that.
my brain is went blank.
Johnny
Depp. Yes, thank you. Oh my
That's Jay.
gosh,
Yeah.
I like lost.
I probably should have seen
all
that.
of my memory cells there for a
I
second.
like Johnny Depp. Was it
Yes,
good?
it was. I liked it. I liked it myself. I mean, but I didn't ever see like the original show.
Oh.
So because nobody ever really even plays that in reruns.
I
Like
don't
like
know.
a lot of other shows.
I haven't
you
seen
can
it on
see.
streaming. I don't know
Yeah.
why.
Like a lot of other shows, you can go back and kind of like see.
I
Like
know
an
they
older-
did record them though because I saw them after they were out.
Yeah.
But it was like a soap opera, and probably the earlier ones. I don't even know if they recorded them.
Yeah.
because they didn't keep recordings of a lot of soap operas.
But it was okay.
But
I do like Johnny Depp, so
I love Johnny
I'm
Depp.
like,
I should see that movie.
Yeah.
I'll look for it.
Yeah.
But I also heard that new movie that got nominated for a bunch of awards, a Frankenstein movie that's out. I haven't seen that.
I haven't seen that one either.
And who's in that movie, Jay?
Yeah.
Jay seems to always know.
Come on.
Jacob Elordi, I think, plays
Who?
Jacob Elordi plays.
No, it was somebody else that I know. That
Well,
was in it.
he plays Adam. He's
Okay.
the monster.
Okay.
Oscar Isaac was Frankenstein.
It was someone else actor that I like that's in it. It's not either of those two.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen that one.
Anyway, I'll have to see that movie too because it sounds like it would be fun. Oh, it was great, huh? All right, well then we'll have to. Oh, Cameron.
I think he
I don't
meant
know.
Dameron Poe because
Cameron Poe.
that's who Oscar Isaac played in Star Wars.
Oh, okay. We'll just have to check into that too.
Everybody's saying it's really good.
So that's good. I like to get a lot of recommendations before I invest my time in watching a movie.
Yeah.
Usually I talk to a bunch of people that say they like it, but I haven't had any customers come in and say anything about it.
And by the way, folks, if anyone's interested to watch Dark Shadows, check out the free streaming app Tubi because apparently it's on there.
Oh, it's on Tubi. Okay.
Okay.
There's something else I wanted to watch that I read about this week that's on Tubi. I can't remember now what it was, but it wasn't that. It was another movie that I had missed that somebody said was good, and I found out it was only on Tubi. I can't remember what it was now. But anyway, I guess I need to like check out my Tubi app. Yeah. I used to watch it when I was a kid, The Dark Shadows, but I'm pretty sure they were reruns because I don't think it ran much after 1970, and I was really little then, so I don't know. But
I was born in 77, so
it was definitely over by then.
yeah.
But it was dark and interesting.
I feel like
21 seasons. But yeah, it was really a product of the 60s. Although these comics are in the 70s, so I guess it ran for quite a few years.
Okay.
I just didn't watch it, I guess. Number 33 and very good, 1975, $9.50. Number 28 and very good is $12 from 1974. And then Innovation started printing Dark Shadows in the 90s. This is number 1 from 1992 and very fine. This one's $3. But it was like horror, romance, gothic romance kind of stuff. And it played during the day. So
yeah.
But I think at the time, even people thought it was kind of weird that it played in the day because it seemed like a night show.
A night show.
Dark Shadows 2, very fine, $3. But television was still fairly young, so they didn't really know what they were doing. They tried all kinds of crazy stuff during that time. All right. Stray Dogs, number 1, Dog Days from 2021 from Image. This is very fine, $4. Invincible, number 118. This was the 25-cent issue, but it's now worth $20 and very fine from 2015. all the Invincible books got just really sky high. And but we do have all the trade paperbacks in stock from 1 to, I forget what it's up to now, but whatever the newest one is, I think it's 13. But we have those in stock, all of them. So if you want to get into reading Invincible, that would be the most economical way to do it, would be to buy the trades. Because the comics themselves are just hard to find and crazy expensive. Well, that's interesting that there were 2 feature films in the 70s.
Huh.
That makes sense. Ice Cream Man number 38A in fine is $4.50.
So first we had coffee. Now we have
Ice Cream Man. This is a crazy book.
Yeah, I
cool.
can tell from the cover. It looks a
A
little
little creepy. I don't know anything about eyeballs. That always creeps me out. But I'm almost done putting eye drops in my eye. I'm done. This eye's done. This eye, I've got like another week. And unfortunately, the thing I have to put in there is like antibiotic drops, and they burn like crazy. And I thought maybe it'd get better over time, but it hasn't.
Yeah.
I have to put them in 3 times a day, and it's been like a month. And it's like every time I put them in, it's excruciatingly painful. They don't tell you that. Or else nobody would ever have that surgery.
Nobody would ever have the surgery. Nobody would ever want to put their drops in. They'd be like, nope.
Well, I noticed when I was at the eye doctor, they kept stressing the importance of putting the drops in. I'm guessing that a lot of people quit on them.
Probably. A lot of people are like, it's with a lot of stuff. They're like,
I feel better, so I don't need it.
I don't need the. And they're like,
but
no,
the problem is
finish
that
it.
infection can set in after the surgery because it's so easy to like get particles in your eyes when you're out, like pet dander, things blowing in the wind, getting in your eyes, and it's like you can get an infection so easily because it's like so tender in there after the surgery. But I've been very religious about my drops, and so is Jesse. So I think we're doing good. But I noticed, like when I went to the eye doctor, they kept going, "You have to take these drops." Season 4 of Invincible coming in March. I have to catch up on that. I haven't watched it. Or the 14th or the 18th. Well, the 18th.
One of the two.
One of that week. How's that? All right. Spawn Wildcats number 1, very fine. 1996, $2.75. Spawn Wildcats number 2, very good, $1.50. Spawn Kills Every Spawn number 1 of 5, 2024, $1.50.
Spawn Kills Every Spawn. Okay.
I don't know. I don't.
Very interesting. Yeah, that was interesting.
Hey, Deadpool can do it. Can you hand me all those?
I can.
Yeah. If Deadpool can do it, I guess it's okay for Spawn.
Paperback out of that.
Yeah.
Interesting.
All right, she's pulling me a few trays that just came back in stock to show you because we've only got a few more minutes. But please, if you have a request, there still might be a minute or two for us to try to pull something for you if there's a title you want to see. We got another copy of this in Volume 1 of The Future Is, and it is running $9.99. Batman Court of Owls came back in. It's also $9.99. Nick would like the Spawn Kills. That's this one. So that one's going to Nick. All right. Superman Batman Compact. This one's $9.99. These are all just things that came back in. And we were doing some restocking on our shelves, and we restocked all the Daredevil trades that were in print. So if there's any of those you're looking for, we have them. There's not very many that are actually available right now, even though Daredevil's about to come out with a comic. But, they just don't have them all in print. But we did get some in, so if there's anything you're looking for, let us know. Superman Red Sun. So we picked out some Superman and Batman stuff that we didn't have. And unfortunately, like our new POS system, we haven't mastered the report segment of it. So like right now we're having to just look at the shelf and compare to what we have on the computer and order some things. It's not the most efficient method, but we're trying.
Yeah.
But at least we can look on the computer now and see what we have. So that's
good.
That's an improvement over before. Death of Superman trade. This one's $19.99. And Batman and Robin Year One. This one is $29.99. So those are all books that just came back in stock.
Put those back over here.
So, any last minute requests? We've only got a couple more minutes left. Would you hand me something to show them?
Yes.
Yeah, there's got to be something.
Let's see.
Let me grab something out. Oh, you didn't finish reading it? Oh, I read a couple issues. Okay. Well, I hear it was really good. Okay.
I know what we got there.
All right. I'm going to show you some random books. Oh, that Batman and Robin. Nick would like that.
The last one?
Yeah.
Okay. That one there.
So this one's going to Nick. All right. A few more back issues. We've got about a minute. Sugar and Spike, 88 and good, $5. Sugar and Spike, 89 and very good, $8. Sugar and Spike, 94, very good, $20. It's one of my favorite covers. The kids switch strollers to try to trick their moms.
Ah, yes.
That's a good one. Supergirl, number 1 of 6 from 2009. Very fine, $9.50. Number 2, very fine. I don't remember ever showing these before, so that's cool. Number 3, very fine, $6. And Walt Disney Super Goof, number 32, very good, $4. All right. That takes us to the end of the show. I want to thank Jay, our producer, and Dawn for being with me tonight. And I want to thank everybody who watched, everybody who commented, and especially everybody who claimed things. I appreciate your business very much. It helps us here in the store more than you'll ever know. And we have fun doing this every week. So hopefully you had fun watching. If you have anything you need during the week, please contact us. We're at the store all the time. And also go to our website at comicsunlimited.com to see some of the stuff we have in stock. We can always order. Oh, Nick would like to claim that Super Goof if you'll pull that back out. We can combine things that you see on there with your show purchases if you let us know. If you order them through there, they do ship automatically out through the Shopify system. So just be aware of that. But if you see things you want, just let us know. We can combine it. We can PayPal invoice you and combine it with your other stuff. So this Super Goof's going to Nick. All right. Thank you, everybody. Yes, and everybody stay safe. We're going to do our best. We're going to open tomorrow, and then if it starts to get rainy and icy, we're going to go home. So catch us early if you want to call. Otherwise, we should be back on Tuesday with any luck. And we'll see how things go. Could be an exciting weekend, actually. Maybe no power. Who knows? All right, you guys have a great week. We'll see you next week here on The Experience.